2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're on the cliffs of La Jolla, California, the famed Torrey Pines venue, and it's our opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports, but following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. And Beamer, your thoughts quickly here on Torrey Pines South. It is a big boy golf course, isn't it?
It is, and these players are in for a rude awakening because they've had some pretty simple golf courses up to this point. But this golf course, U.S. Open venue, this is going to punch you right in the mouth. There's no holding back here. This golf course is flat out tough. One of the toughest tests these players will see all year long. It's usually damp. It's usually cool. The wind blows off the ocean. It is just all around not fun to play in. But I tell you what, if you're playing well, you can really find out what you are doing well, and that will help you in the upcoming season a lot.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
He's currently in a share of top spot. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot. But a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. John, have you got a good read on this one?
And I think this one's going to go right to left.
This really looks good.
Back-to-back birdies for this player.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. There are so many stunning holes on this entire property, but there's few more picturesque than this downhill par 3 third.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Now to Roseng. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, he's got about 22 feet to the cup.
I like the pace on this putt. Tracking. Oh, you beauty. The 4th hole runs right along the cliffs here of La Jolla, and it's a very strong par 4.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Tee shot is looking good here. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Holding steady in first place after that one. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical. And that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This is a difficult driving hole. Big, deep bunkers left and right that must be avoided. From there, the second shot plays a touch downhill green that tilts pretty good from left to right and back to front. It's a strong par 4.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. Now 2 shots up after that one. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. Nicely done. Setting up for his 3rd shot. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
Lovely tee shot here. Just take it out those bunkers on the left-hand side and hit yourself a little baby fade. From there, you've got a green that sits above you slightly and also chases away from you just a little bit, believe it or not. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
Good shot there, Beamer. 8 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Ooh. This is a par putt. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. The par 5 ninth is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Lucas, is just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Well, he made an explosive start to his professional career, put a couple of majors already in the kit bag. He's clean cut, he's fresh, he flushes his irons. There's a lot to like about Colin Morikawa, isn't there?
There is. I mean, straight out of college, winning early before he even had his PGA Tour card. And you're like, you know what? This guy's got some game. And then as we quickly found out, major championships later, he's got a lot of game. And, you know, it looks like he's, I wouldn't say robotic, because that's not the right word. He's tenacious in what he does, but it looks the same the entire time. But inside, his gears are working. He's really out there hitting different shots, different targets, working the ball, you know, usually left to right, you know, a 5-yard or a 6-yard. I mean, he's that exacting. He's one of those players you look at and you're going, no, I don't want to play with him. No, don't put him near the lead with me. No, stop that.
From around 170 yards here. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Pretty sure it's going to take quite a dive to the right here.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
He sits in first position. The 11th at Torrey Pines South, plays downhill, but it's still a long par 3.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Currently -5. Currently in the lead. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Rich, in your opinion, is this the hardest par 4 on the entire West Coast?
If it's not, it's certainly top 2. The only other one that I could think that it would come close to is probably the 10th at Pebble, especially with the tee box all the way back there. You know, it's just... It doesn't have the scenery, but it has the demand that you can't geek a drive out there and expect anything good to happen, and you certainly can't afford really to have a bad iron shot either. It's just a strong par 4. Again, different look than what you have at 10 at Pebble, but it's the difficulty is just the same.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. How about the quality of this shot? This might go in. 16 feet to the cup.
He's got this one for birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Ooh, nice line. Gee, that's good play.
Oh,
6 birdies in a
damn.
row.
How you like them apples?
And after that, sitting at 6 under for the event. All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Good shot there.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This one's for birdie. Oh, what a
Yes,
round
sir.
this is. 7 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
All right, that's now going to move him to 7 under for the event. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. And back to the play, shall we? Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This now, his third shot. How close was that to going down? Big par saver coming up for this fella. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, I think not a lot of movement, but if any, we'll move a little bit to the left.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Well, the finish at Torrey Pines South captivates everyone. It really starts here at the 16th, a par 3 playing across the ravine.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Ooh, watch this one break. So close. 4 feet to the cup. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
That's a high caliber shot, that one. Here's Rose Zhang.
And this just might be good enough to go down.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the
I would have
hole.
made that beach.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5. You can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Gnarly.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And that's a nice way for the round to end. Finishing up with the birdie.
Yes, sir. 9 under.
And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this pro's absolutely dominating the field.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
How's your teeth?
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's that gorgeous meeting of surf and turf here at La Jolla, California. The final round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is on now. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us once again. And Rich, here we are, Championship Sunday, and our featured player's been playing outstanding all week.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
Let's get down to the first hole. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out? Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That was wonderfully done. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it. Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. This one is from at least 30 feet out. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Currently 8 under for the tournament. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. He's setting up for his second shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Didn't that look good for a long time? A par putt awaits. He'll like to look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Here we are at the third hole, a par 3.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green, actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
Going with the 7. Yeah, nicely played. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Ah, the birdie just slides by. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 8 under overall. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Time for the second shot here at the 4th.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Second shot here on the 5th. Sitting at 9 under par. Currently leading. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for a par here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
And from long range here.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And on the tee now of the 6th, which is a par 5.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
3 wins already this season. This one's going right at the pin here.
Rose seems to have been pretty confident so far, perhaps even a bit smug. But after what this player has produced, she's looking a little nervous now.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This putt to get to 10 under par. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one is breaking left to right.
And so close to the birdie. What a shame. And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. This putt from around 18 feet. Asking for this one to break a big way back to the left. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And now that finds him in first place on the tee of the par 5 9th.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on a top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Atta boy, good shot. Sitting at 9 under. Yeah, that's a good shot. That'll make par a lot easier to make from there. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
This is full send.
The tempo there was exquisite.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Beauty of a chip shot there. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee of the par 3 11th.
Oh, this is just a mean little par 3, isn't it? Not a big target up there green-wise. You got deep bunkers right and left. You got a 2-tier green. It's a fun, good-looking par 3. That's really hard.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And here we are with the third shot. This one's tracking. He's going to be happy about that one. What a good putt to make. Moments like that deserve another look. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The 12th hole is a par 4.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Hole number 13 is a par 5.
It's a very interesting hole. You know, miss those bunkers, put yourself in the fairway, but you've got this ravine that you have to hit over. It's a grass ravine, thankfully, so if you miss the fairway, you can lay up there. But going for this green, if you come up a little shy, you could find one of these 4 or 5 bunkers, both left and right, and then you've got a nearly impossible up and down from there. And again, a green that's got a section on the left and a section on the right. Very rarely did it put the pin in the middle. But boy, I'd tell you what, this is a really good, fun par 5 that you can make anywhere from 3 to 7.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That should set up another chance. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Now at 11 under for the event. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Oh, this is going hard left.
Yeah, that's a good line, that one. You've got to like the look of this. Oh, that's a great looking putt. And that should secure the par on this one. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Here we are on the par 4, 15th hole.
Why are the straightaway par 4s the hardest ones? We have another one right here. It's just straight away with the drive, nothing fancy about it. You find the fairway and you're left with another long iron second shot. You got a front right bunker that should see plenty of action. The one on the left, though, that's a big no-no spot, as this green does tilt pretty good from back to front.
That's my no-no square.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Going with the hybrid.
Oh!
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
I almost made that too. I would have dropped it earlier. Oh. Went right over the hole.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. And down it goes. 12 under the card now with the stretch to play.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Smidgen. Just a smidgen.
Now, great rhythm on that swing. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Ah.
Are you fucking serious?
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
You want to avoid the bunkers on the right, but in doing so, you bring the ravine on the left into play, don't you? Second shot, though, plays slightly uphill. There's 2 distinct sections, the left and the right here. A little bit of a spine that bisects this green. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par's a great score.
That one's headed in the general vicinity of the putting surface.
Are you serious?
He's standing over his 3rd shot.
Look at that.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 18th hole.
Could be in trouble here. Needs to stay on the fairway.
That one's just found its way onto the first step. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. If he can hole out from off the green here, he'll win the event. A chance to chip in for all the chocolates. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close. And now this. And there's your Farmers Insurance Open winner. A victory at Torrey Pines, extra special in anyone's career, Rich.
Hats off to this player for winning this week, grinding out a victory on the very difficult South Golf Course over the weekend.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, it's good night for now.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the picturesque Monterey Peninsula, our first-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got an exciting day on tap and can't wait to bring you all the drama from the tour this week. Let's go out to the first hole. A lot to like about that one. Second shot here at 1. All right, the putter can come out now. John, give us a read on this putt.
Well, the putt starts out straight, and then I'm thinking it'll move a little to the right.
That nearly went in for birdie. And just to finish off the par, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 5th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. John has the latest from the grounds.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
All right, let's get back to the action. Rich, you look at Lydia Ko. If she's not a star already, she will be one day.
Well, she came on to the scene just in such a massive, dynamic way. Had a little low time in her career, but right now, back in the swing of things and looking sharp as ever.
What a great opportunity here. This putt for eagle. So close. 3 feet to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out. Not a bad shot right there. This putt is from 17 feet away.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That looked good all the way. And just a tap in left for par. Well, let's see what Tom Kim has done so far today.
Second shot.
Okay, it was important to see that shot. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. And we're on the tee of the par 4 4th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well, listen. What? What?
This is looking really nice off the tee.
I like him.
You think about Tom Kim, he burst on the scene at the President's Cup in 2022, and he has just exploded since then.
And he's going to continue to get better each and every week as he gets to know these golf courses and becomes more comfortable with them. He's an extraordinary player.
John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
Well, this one's looking around 30 feet, I'd say.
This is a good stroke.
Oh my.
You get it really close.
And it just slides by. If this putt drops, we've got a tie at the top. After that hole, our featured player is making a move.
The fifth hole, Rich, the first of the par threes. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
That's a touch of class. Yeah, not much to sweat there. Currently 1 under for the event. The sixth hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets it set for her next shot here on the 10th.
Okay, time to return to the action. Setting up for his third shot. Ooh, that almost went down.
Oh my God, stop.
Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going. Just a tiny bit left here.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
We've made our way to the par 3 7th hole. That was such a pure swing. The distance left on this putt is 17 feet.
How is that not
Come
breaking?
on. Let's see if the player can manage a par. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Here's a look at what happened earlier today at hole number 10. Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. Over to number 8, it's a par 4.
Can never play good when there's a lot of wind.
I like that one.
I like it too. I like it long. Me like it. Oh no.
This is a 5-iron.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. A chance here to get to 2 under for the event. Man, that was close.
Bro.
A short one left for par. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Teeing off here at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she
Nobody
gets
cares
set
about
for her next
Lydia.
shot here on the 13th.
Stupid skirt.
This one's coming out nicely from the sand. Oh, is it going to go down?
This player's dialed in. What a shot.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here.
Going with less club.
That will definitely work. 9 feet to the cup. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
And this putt should go left to right here.
Right on line, but just misses. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
I'm freaking second place.
Now to the par 4 10th. Okay, that'll play. This is about a 120-yard shot and just one shot back. Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
Five feet remains.
This one is for par.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Wow.
Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago.
An absolute beauty here.
Nicely holed. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
Why white?
7 feet to the cup. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one, not gonna lie, it's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
Always playing with a stupid
Currently a couple under for the round.
phone. In the damn pad.
Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Oh, what a putt. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Well played, mate.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hello, Luke. I am down here with Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
Talk to us, Goose.
And back to the course with the live action.
What the heck?
This now, his third shot.
Oh.
That was a beauty. A birdie putt awaits. Ooh.
Oh.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Leading by a couple after that hole.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
That's going to work nicely for him. Time for the second shot here at 15.
Bother me. I'm trying to make a hole. Oh.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. This putt is 14 feet away.
Little birdie looking here.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Looks like this one's going up
Oh,
the
you
hill
would've heard him
and
on the
breaking
phone.
left to right.
You would have heard him on the thing.
I can't believe that didn't go in for birdie.
I can't either.
Moving
I can't
along.
either, John. Like, I don't know
As
what
we
to
head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion. 16, a par 4. I think this one will find the fairway quite easily.
This one's looking pretty good.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
How you like that?
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 4 shots. Let's go over to 17, the par 3. That might be the best swing of the day. An opportunity to make birdie. That one drops. It's the 5th birdie of the round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Out to the 18th
That
tee.
was splendid,
So much history
John.
on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Let's go down to Henny.
I've done the calculations. It's 230 yards. He is taking this on.
On the green in 2. How about that?
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Eagle, eagle, eagle.
Time to go sign your card and get something to eat.
Hey, what happened to my pants? My pants. I thought I had changed the pants. wearing the black.
And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
He doesn't like to be the leader. It's always good. Remember the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beem, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon.
The first round. I got one more. I got my putter emerald. Wow. Really does this. Doing when he does this. Eat all goddamn day. There we go, one more round. Couple bits on beach.
"2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. The final round starts now. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. 6 under par for our featured player as we begin today's coverage.
Our featured player.
Time for the second shot on the first hole. That's a good one to build momentum on. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Not a very easy one here. It's moving to the left on its way down the hill.
Way too much on that one. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. That one drops.
That's a rock solid par right there.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Ow, fucker. You scratching me. You scratching me. Right there. Bite me. Okay. Oh.
That is absolutely spot on.
That was hammered.
This shot from about 210 yards away. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 3rd.
We're back. Time to have more live play. Time now for the 3rd. Oh, that was so close. 17 feet away from the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. Okay, we're done with that hole. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Now to the tee of the par 4 3rd hole. I think he likes that one. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
All right, we can work with that. This will be a challenging putt from this distance.
Ooh, looking nice.
Oh, so close to a birdie. Okay, moving on to the next. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. And now teeing off on this par 4.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Now let's head to Tom Kim.
Let's take a quick moment to look at the updated leaderboard. As we check out how things stand, our leader has a 6-shot cushion.
Let's go to the par 3 5th hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy, silky smooth. Here's some action from just a short time ago.
Look at the shot that this player possesses.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That came off the blade pretty nicely. This one's got some momentum to it.
No.
Yes, sir.
No way. Look at that long ass putt. Yeah.
he's maintained
Oh,
top
big
spot
one,
on
my
the
daddy
leaderboard
froze.
after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Sitting at 8 under. Well, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one's breaking left to right.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one. That one's got some intent. Oh,
Yes,
beauty.
sir. Beautiful.
And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Here's a look at the par 3 7th.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now. This one headed left in a hurry.
Wow.
Now let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier.
Nobody cares about Lydia.
Third shot
She's always
now.
in the sand.
Okay, here we are again,
Might as well
back
name her
live.
Pamela.
This one greenside in the rough. That's really a beautiful chip shot. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. That really sounded pure. Time now for an on-course update. Here's John.
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here with Tom Kim as he gets set for his
Yeah, we
next
should've
shot
deposited
here
him.
on the 15th.
This shot from approximately 180 yards.
Downwind on this shot.
This one headed for the green. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. This putt from 6 feet away.
This for a birdie.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. He's got it rolling now, 11 under par for the championship. This one looking pretty good off the tee. Wow, what a swing right there. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
This is a 9-iron on the way. This putt has a length of 15 feet.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
I think this one's moving right to left.
How did that not go in? This putt is for par. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. That is going to work. Let's go down to Henny.
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
This is pitching wedge on the way. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Great putt there for birdie. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. A look to get to 13 under par. Well, this one's come out on a good line. Looks to have some good speed about it too. Just a short putt remaining here. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey, Luke. Yes, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Oh, that's sensational. Chipping in to finish the day. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And we've arrived at a par 3.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards. But the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Opting for the 5-iron. This is his second shot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
Putting for birdie. Look at this one break back. It's just about 3 feet away. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Here's Lydia Ko. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. The 14th is a par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Already has 4 wins under the belt this year.
That dog will hunt.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. A 7-footer right here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Sitting at minus 13 for the tournament.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Let's check out what happened a short time ago at 18.
Oh, look at how soft and subtle those hands are.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
That's a tough one to swallow.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
6 feet to the cup.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. We're on the tee at 16. That's a pretty good shot right there. This is a 9-iron on the way. Gonna really have to hit this one. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
From there, you'll take it.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3. The club choice is a 6-iron. Let's go back and take a look at Lydia Ko from earlier.
Second shot here.
Time to get back to live play. Setting up here with a long putt.
If this goes in, it's going to be so satisfying.
All right, not bad from there. Here's the tap in for par. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
That looked good, but just not enough pace. The putt drops, and our featured player has won the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
To win at Pebble Beach must be otherworldly for this player. Great performance.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalon. Have a great night.